From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So here's Joe Mauer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, first baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
Nope,
and that misses for ball 1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Altuve.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. At the plate, Evan Gattis. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Brian Dozier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Favorable call in there for a strike. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Kepler. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Fisher rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Ibar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, and a little self-preservation down at first. As striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Altuve.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rosario.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Sano is sent packing for the second out of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in. He's there and records the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Tapped out in front of home. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Max
Now
Kepler
batting,
the next to grab a
right
bat.
fielder,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kepler.
High pop up. Correa is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center
At
fielder
the
number
plate,
25.
Byron Buxton. 0 for
Byron
1 for him here in this one.
Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Calling for it, Reddick. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Derek Fisher. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
in the
Astros.
home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Derek Fisher.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jason Castro stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Altuve is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Throw over to third. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Dozier. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Pineda sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kepler is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Ball one.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Sano becomes the first out of the inning.
Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding in once again, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Byron Buxton trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with two away. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
Ball, that's in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball two.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian McCann.
Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton waits on it. 1 away. Striding into the box, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Ready for another chance? Derek Fisher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Standing in, Eric Ibar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 strike now from Cole. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Ready with the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Over to first, Cole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Oh, he definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he misses with it. Ball 4.
So 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eddie Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
You see there the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison.
Designated hitter. Logan.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 69.
Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Escobar.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is skied out toward right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibar is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Brian Dozier. They'll try and lead. Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. It's swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs.